When we defend the poor and vulnerable in court, we give life to Article 17's promise of equality. When we hold government accountable for misuse of public resources, we honor Article 35(8) of the Constitution, which enjoins the state to prevent corruption and the abuse of power. When we protect workers against abuse, farmers, market women, and the marginalized, we affirm the NDC social democratic heritage that governance must be people-centered and justice-driven. As SOA JSC stated in 24 and Attorney General 1980 Ghana Law Report 637, our Constitution is a living document intended to meet the needs of our society. That living spirit is social justice, and it is our duty to nurture the spirit and sustain it. The NDC, since its inception, has positioned itself as a custodian of these values: free compulsory basic education, the expansion of health facilities, rural electrification, workers' rights, and social protection schemes are all testaments to this tradition, despite the noise that is always being made by our opponents to the effect that we have nothing to show when it comes to social protection. But a lawyer's role in politics must be principled. When we engage in political advocacy, it must not be for the sake of power, but for advancing fairness, inclusion, and accountability. The bar cannot be neutral in the face of inequality. And of course, as NDC lawyers, as social democrats, we cannot and should not tolerate inequality. We must stand where justice demands. Comrades, the NDC lawyer must be, first of all, an advocate of equity, using law to dismantle systemic barriers that perpetuate poverty and exclusion. A defender of constitutionalism, ensuring that our democracy serves the people, not just the elite. And of course, constitutionalism limits the power of government so that rights may be expanded. The NDC lawyer must also be a voice for the voiceless, making legal aid, pro bono services, and community advocacy a living part of our professional identity.